guys, what is up? Thank you so much for tuning in once again to the Captain Popman channel. Today, not Stranger Things, not Game of Thrones, Marvel Legends, baby. Marvel Legends. So this is actually the first Marvel Legend I've ever actually bought. The first one in my collection, which is the Mysterio from the Spider-Man Far From Home wave. We're actually going to be unboxing and reviewing this one for you today. And as I've just said, it is the first time on this channel and not on this channel that I've ever actually unboxed a Marvel Legend, guys. So, you know, groundbreaking stuff today. So first things first, let's show you Mysterio from the movie in all his glory in the box there, as you can see. Awesome action figure. Really love these figures. I think they're absolutely amazing, and we'll be adding a lot more to the collection in the future. You can see the artwork on the side there of him. Let's just try and get that in frame a bit. See the artwork there on the side, that really cool glam shot of him just from the side there, and then you've got the same picture just a little bit fuller on the back. You can see the other figures in the wave there as well. So in Marvel Legends, obviously, each wave will come with a builder figure usually. In this wave, you've actually got Spider-Man, Mysterio, Spider-Man in the stealth suit, Hydro Man, the doppelganger Spider-Man, Black Spider? Spider-Woman, sorry, and then Scorpion as well, guys. So quite a few in the wave, and obviously it is part of the Molten Man builder figure wave. We've also got a little bit of writing on the back. That writing reads, Marvel's Mysterio, the master illusionist. Mysterio battles his foe Spider-Man using his wits and the technology embedded in his suit. So obviously, I don't know if you've not seen Spider-Man Far From Home yet. Anyone that hasn't seen it, don't worry. As always, there will be no spoilers on this channel. But if you haven't, I suggest you go check it out, guys, because it really is awesome. I loved it. I thought it was amazing. So without further ado, let's get him open. First time opening, so we're a bit excited, guys. I'm a little bit excited, actually, to open this Marvel Legend for the first time. Now, just like the other stuff that I do collect, I'm going to be saving the box. So the last thing I want to be doing is ripping all the box open or anything like that. I know some people, like I say, really don't care, but I really don't want to rip, you know, damage the box or anything like that, because I may want to store them again within this, you know, at a later date. So let's take him open from the side. It's exciting times, guys, exciting times. Let's get him out from the side here. Now in the back, you do get a little instruction manual as well, that sort of stuff. I'll just put that there for the time being. Now, as far as I'm aware, Hasbro have started actually doing this. So they've actually been putting a clear plastic cover over the figure to stop thieves and stuff like that, stealing them from out of the packaging store. Let's just take him out here. You get a little awesome Spider-Man logo, you know, a backdrop sort of thing in the back there as well. So that's really cool. And let's look to get Mysterio out of the package, guys. In fact, I will take it back out there. Let's see if we can force him out. A bit difficult to get out. I seem to have stuck the cake through the packaging as well, which is a bit annoying. But put that all back into place. Let's actually rip the packaging, that's annoying. But looking at him out of the box, guys, oh man, he just looks absolutely incredible. And I mean incredible. Really good. Nice and stiff, which is what we like to see. That's really cool. Obviously you guys can see the back of his cape there. We will talk about that in just a minute. But oh man, he looks absolutely amazing. To say it's the first Marvel Legend I've ever bought, I really do think I've made the right choice in this being the first one. I bought it even before I saw the movie, because I just knew how good the character would be and how much I'd actually want it afterwards. So I know these quite hard to come by in the UK as well, so I know they've been snapped up everywhere. So really happy with that one. Now you can see him there, guys. Mysterio in all his glory. Look at the detail on the suit, you know, and on the chest plate, all that sort of stuff. He looks absolutely incredible. Just look at that, loving the texture here on the trousers and actually on the top part of the suit there. It looks absolutely amazing, guys. Really, really like the detail in this bit here as well on the chest. And obviously on the cape as well, that looks really, really cool. And then that's him from behind, loving this sort of pattern and design that he's got on the back of the cape as well, which is movie accurate. As far as I'm aware, he does that on the back of his cape within the movie as well. But oh man, he just looks absolutely amazing. Now with the Marvel Legends, obviously the articulation is meant to be absolutely phenomenal, so we will go over that with you. What I am going to do, because his head is on a ball joint, we'll just pop his head off and take his cape off, just so we can go through the articulation with you guys. As far as I'm aware, I assume that's the right way around. So articulation wise, his head is on a ball joint, as you've just seen. You can move that up and down, left and right. It will go down that far, up around that far, that sort of thing. And it is, like I say, it will swivel all the way around. Arms do rotate 360, so you can move them all the way around. Now, one of the amazing things about these Marvel Legends figures, guys, is they do come with double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. So with your double jointed elbows, you can see it actually bends back that far, which is absolutely awesome. Get him in some really good positions for posing. And then with the legs, they do spread out that far apart. So again, make him do the splits if you want to. Kick forward that far, which is really, really cool. Kick back, not as much, but then you do have the double jointed knees as well, which again, for articulation and posing is just absolutely awesome, guys. Now his feet do seem to be on a rocker as well, so you've got that awesome pivot motion at the bottom there, as you can see. You can move that all the way around and again get him into some amazing poses. And then he does also have an ab crunch as well. Doesn't bend forward that too far, but will bend that far backwards as well, so you can get him posed back if you want to. Yeah, no waist swivel or anything like that, I can see, but oh man, he looks amazing. Now you have actually got a hole in the back as well, as you can see there. That is actually for his cape, so if you look at his cape, there is like a peg there that you can see. You can see that very well, but a peg there that will actually fit into his bag. So let's just pop his head off. Let's pop that cape back on. Fit that into the back like that. And I'm not sure exactly which way around. I'm assuming, just looking at that little ball there of his head. Love that glittery effect that's on the inside. That looks awesome. I'm assuming that is forwards, but I'm not sure. Might be that one. I'm not sure. We'll pop it on that way anyway. Oh guys, he just looks incredible. I'm so happy with him. He looks amazing. Really, really like these like forearm pieces here as well. I think that looks absolutely sick. Really comic book accurate as well as movie accurate as well. He just looks so good. So let's just stand him here for the time being, if we can get him to stand. Hoping that we can. Hope he's not too difficult. I hope not anyway. Just lean him against there for the time being, like that. And we will look at the other accessories as well, guys, in here. So it would have been sweet if it had come with some sort of, you know, some of his mystic powers and stuff like that, so that we could attach that to the figure and make it look like he's actually very much like the pop balloon I've reviewed, you know, with the green triangles, make it look like he's casting some sort of, you know, mysterious spell or some sort of illusion. But unfortunately, no, we only actually come with 2 fisted hands. And then we actually come with the Molten Man Build-A-Figure piece as well, which, as far as I'm aware on this one, is actually going to be the right leg. So you can see the Molten Man Build-A-Figure piece there as well. Really, really cool. I would actually love to build a figure, not so much the Molten Man Build-A-Figure, but there is, like, as part of the new Endgame wave, there is the new Professor Hulk. Would love that Build-A-Figure. That'd be awesome. I would love to build that one. But again, the only issue with it is I don't want every figure in the range. Same with the Spider-Man Far From Home range. I don't want every figure, guys. So I'm probably going to have an excess piece here just to put in my my accessories tin and that sort of stuff. But that is really heavy. That is heavy, that. And then, as I said earlier, you've also got the fisted hands. It comes with 2 of these guys, so you can actually change the open hands for fisted hands if you want to. Like the detail on them, really nice, really cool green metallic paint. And again, accurate to the movie itself. So just like the movie, the costume that he wears in the movie, it looks absolutely awesome. So yeah, Mysterio, guys, he's just, like I said, first Marvel legend, and I couldn't be happier. He's just absolutely awesome. I think he's so cool. So what we're going to do, as always, is we're going to do a close-up shot of Mysterio, just so we can get a more close look at that detail, and so we can see him a little bit more personally, guys. So we'll cut to another shot and get an up-close and personal look at Mysterio. There we see Mysterio. I've put him in some sort of casting and mystical power pose, but trust me guys, that took me about 20 minutes to actually get him to stand up. So as far as standing him up and trying to pose him, not actually the best. The cape does seem to weigh him down a little bit, but I'm not going to let that deter me of how good of a, see, just fell over them, of how good of a figure he is. I mean, if we just get a close-up of him, again, you can see that glitter like in the fish bowl. He looks absolutely amazing. The detail on the suit, these kind of lapel things here, kind of as you fasten them, one of them does look a little shorter than the other, but I do, from other reviews I've seen, it does seem like it was made that way on purpose. But really cool detail on that. The suit itself, you know, the texturing of the actual figure, of the legs. You know, I like those little purple highlights and the gold kind of things he's got around his thighs there. But he just looks absolutely amazing, guys. Really cool. Really like him. Love those little blue diamonds on the inside of the cape. Very much like the pop vinyl. Again, very screen accurate. I just think he looks absolutely sweet. And if we can get him to turn him around that way, see if he'll lean forward a bit. Hopefully he will. Yeah, he's leant it forward a bit, so you can see him from behind. Really love that design on the back of the cape. Again, accurate with the comic book characters of the character, as well as the movie as well. It just looks absolutely awesome, guys. I'm really happy with him. Again, couldn't be happier with the first Marvel Legend that I decided to buy, the first of many. But yeah, he just looks absolutely sweet. Really happy with him. And then we're just going to do a little scale test. So I'm going to compare him. I don't actually have any other Marvel Legends open, guys, so I can't compare him to any other Marvel Legends at the moment, but they do range around 6 inches. But I am going to scale him next to the SH Figure Arts Thanos. Thanos obviously standing a lot taller, and I think that would scale about right, to be honest with you, if you were going to display it with your SH Figure Arts Thanos. You know, I think he should be taller anyway, but does look really cool. And if you were going to do like a villains shelf, a Marvel Cinematic Universe villains shelf, I think these two would work really well together. But yeah, there is him stood next to the Mad Titan. But awesome figure, guys. Really happy with it. Like I say, so happy that it was the first Marvel Legend I've picked up. So there you are, guys. Marvel's Spider-Man Far From Home Mysterio, up close and personal. I don't know what you guys think to him, but I am absolutely buzzing about him. I think he's absolutely awesome. Probably one of the best figures I actually own, and I'm so happy that I chose Mysterio as the start of my Marvel Legends collection. We are going to be getting a lot more Marvel Legends in the future, concentrating a lot more on collecting these particular figures. I do actually have another 2 in the collection that we're going to be reviewing later on, so if you do want to see some more Marvel Legends reviews, stay tuned to the channel. You know, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and it really helps us out, guys. You know, it means that I can continue buying figures and making these amazing videos. But yeah, Marvel's Mysterio. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you like this figure, guys, if you like this video, whether or not you're going to be getting this figure yourself, or what other Marvel Legends you collect. You know, I'd love to hear from you guys, you know, which Legends you have in your collection, that sort of stuff, so that would be amazing. But as always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. 58 subscribers now, so we are steadily climbing to that 100 mark. We are going to get to that giveaway when we get to 100, so keep hitting that subscribe button, guys. Really appreciate it. But as always, thank you so much for tuning in, and take it easy.